First of all, Florida Atlantic was a pretty good team. They've had a great year, and it's a great team. Fernanda does a great job with that group, and they play hard. And I think they're probably one of our better offensive teams, as well as a defensive team in our league. And I'm really excited for our team that we were able to just really hang in there, especially after coming out a little bit flat, a little slow, and just kind of turning it around and just calming ourselves down and playing the way we've been playing the last couple weeks. And I'm excited for our team.
And the team had 14 blocks in it. What did you like about the way your team defended the net?
Well, I thought we were chasing a little bit in the first set, and once we settled down and went through some of the high sequencing for blocking and really slowed the game down, they were able to kind of line up a little bit better in set 2, 3, and 4. Their outsides, FAU's outsides, were doing a good job of just beating it, putting it by us on the seam side and on the angle side. So we tried to slow that down a little bit. And the matchup, we had a couple good matchups there on the outside with Sarah versus both their outsides, and I thought Sarah did a good job after starting out pretty slow.
You drop the first set, and then you come back and reverse the first set score, and then pretty much run the table for the rest of the match. What did you say to your team after the first set?
Well, I thought that we just looked like we were chasing too much, and which left a lot of gaps, which left a lot of holes, which meant that we were moving when they were hitting the ball, and so they looked about 100 times faster than we did. And so once we settled down, and then we tried to get our middle transition in there. If you notice, some of the attempts by our middles went up in the set 2, 3, and 4. I think that changed the game a little bit and opened up our swings. And Val was pretty good both on the offensive side and the defensive side as well.
You mentioned Val was everywhere really during sets 2, 3, and 4, 13 kills, 18 days. What did you like when you saw today?
Well, they went after Val the first time during the season, both offensively and setting up the block against her. And she didn't handle it as well as she did tonight. And I thought she just kind of hung in there. And really, I was trying to get her to really focus in on the blocking side of it, too, to get her mind off of passing the ball, because she does touch our first and third quite a bit. Teams try to get her out of her rhythm. And so I thought she definitely managed those moments tonight a lot better than she did earlier in the year.
More than a few kids with double figures. Talk about the depth of your team and how important that is.
Well, I think that came because we had the injuries earlier on, and so we had no choice but to play Sarah, freshman. Red was really the only freshman that was going to come in and really make an impact for us. But with some of the injuries that we had earlier on, I gave the opportunity for the next person or the next player up, especially because we go from 2 seniors to really impact players go to sophomore and freshman. And so they had the opportunity to play quite a bit against actually nationally ranked teams when we finished our preseason 4-12. And I think it kind of gave them confidence, and it gave us as a staff confidence as we're still trying to teach and we're still trying to develop our culture during those rough moments. And I think you saw at the end of the last couple of weeks of our season with Barb coming back that it took us a while for Barb to kind of blend back in, but the freshmen just continued to get better, and I think that's been the difference for us as well.
What adjustments will need to be made looking towards Rice?
Like I told the team, we're going to have to probably play a little bit better. Rice is pretty good. They're similar to to FAU, but I think they've been playing and they've showed consistency all year long with their balance. Their setters do a great job of finding their hitters, the 3 of them every single time. And defensively, Leanne does a great job for them back there to keep balls alive and really give them another opportunity. So we have to play it better defensively. We can't come out passive. So we want to make sure that we start out with aggressiveness from the beginning.